What are you guys doing?
I bought a potion. I'm good.
Are you taking the other potion, Roston?
Sure. Yeah, if he didn't take it all.
50 gold.
And it should be in inventory. I think it's under potion of healing or healing potion. I don't know. I think it's healing potion.
Potion of heal.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to try to enter the dust?
I don't
How
think
much
I'd
is
have
the
a
dust?
use for the
500. They're both 500 gold.
I don't need to talk to fish, and I could probably.
Can already talk to animals, so.
Yeah. I think we're good.
What did this guy's name say? What did you,
Gabe.
Gabe.
Well, Gabe.
And we can
Gabe. I kind of walk up
retcon
to him.
with bread and
Lean down here
Steve
for a
and
second.
come in.
Yep.
Man to man. You say you love dwarves. You must know that as dwarves, we are proficient miners. We work on stonework. I'm working on the project for my clan. We are working with these new explosives, and I am working on some custom demolition devices. I have been experimenting with different explosives. If you know of these things, I'm curious if you have anything that I may be able to use on this regard.
What specifically are you asking for?
Explosives, anything flammables.
Do you have any bullets?
No, we don't.
Terrorist stuff,
We don't really. We don't really keep the explosive sort of stuff here. We have components for magic. The guano and sulfur. We use that for our own sort of exploding and fire spells. Not really sure where you'd find that around these parts. I'm sorry.
All right. My accent. Rastin Craigstone. Well, this sulfur, is there any practical use for it
I mean,
by itself?
you might be able to use it for
Breaking.
creating some smaller. I mean, it burns really good, both of them combined. That's why it's a component for fire spells.
Do you have any leaf of sumac?
Yeah, we got some leaf of sumac, sure, yeah. And he goes to the bookshelf and he shoves some books aside, and there's a little set of drawers, like organizing drawers, like my Lego organizing drawers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
How much do you want?
I would be curious to attempt to play around with different types of tech bomb,
10?
like different types of
You want 10?
capsules for my
Yeah,
bracers.
because one leaf is used per spell.
Okay, like 10 silver.
Okay. I might need other
okay.
stuff. I'm just looking.
Can I
also check.
maybe buy some sulfur if I think that might be useful or no?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. For the per amount, it's like 1 silver per 1 dose of sulfur, which would be, I don't know, an ounce.
1 silver for 1 dose. So let me just get a gold's worth. So 10 ounces.
There you go. 10 ounces of sulfur, that's good. That would make 10 fireballs for me.
I don't need any spell components.
You don't need any spell components?
Yeah, I just went through all my spells that I have, and I got what I need.
Nice.
It helps that most of the stuff I have is all verbal anyway.
A piece.
This
of
is like a powder,
obsidian?
right?
I have an axe.
So in
Yeah,
break
but
of
then
this
it
axe.
would.
in our campaign, when the component is a piece of obsidian,
Yeah.
it'll be black lava glass instead.
Okay. Do you have any black lava glass?
Yeah, we got some. Same thing. It's like a silver per component
Okay,
part.
so I'll get 10 of those.
Okay.
10. I'm just gonna put obsidian because
Yep.
I'm gonna get confused.
Yep. Just remember that it's not actually obsidian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Lava
Because I noticed that researching some spells recently, and I was like, oh, there's a quick fix. Because obsidian is basically just...
Black level class.
Well, it's black lava rock. So instead it's glass made in a specific way.
A piece of work. So weird. Anyway, okay.
Whatever components you need, assume that they have them. And for however many you want, 1 silver per
component?
Yep.
Okay.
Just to expedite this, so you don't have to ask them for everything.
All right, I'll take 10 diamonds worth 300 gold each.
I've got 1.
That's fine. I've got some.
Oh, all right. They come in handy for folks like you.
Well, let me
I
actually
mean, do
see
you
how
want
many
me to
how many
get
I have.
one? Like, it's
Could you do
probably-
Revivify?
Check my component
No, but
pouch.
like
Oh, just to have one on you.
yeah.
I've got 3 diamonds.
Oh, shit. I'm
Nice.
spoiling you.
Okay, we're probably okay then.
Hopefully.
Or should we just should I get one
If-
more just to have one?
I mean, if 5 of us die. Yeah, what the hell? Fine, I'll take one more.
All right, yeah, that's the only one I've got. Won it in a card game.
The component pouch is 25 gold, you said?
Correct. You don't have one?
No.
Okay, so 25 gold for you.
Yeah.
Well, you said you was just coming in to look around. You guys are spending a lot of money.
You're complaining?
No, I'm impressed.
You're welcome.
I expected you to be a pain in the ass, and now look at this. This is a good day. This is a good day for us. Hey, Pinner, come on, get some of these bags, put them in that space. One of the other guys gets up, starts collecting the gold, and then it just vanishes into a pocket dimension.
I've got a fucking hell. Listen, Craigstone, I've got a question for you.
Yeah, what's
Do
going
you have
on?
any interest in buying what would you call it? I've got a platinum key that we took from one of the dungeons that I've just been wearing around my neck.
Well,
I mean, it's platinum. You could have it melted down, or you can just sell it. So yeah, for it's worth.
5 platinum.
Yeah, I was gonna say 4 or 5. We'll roll a d4 plus 1 for me.
D4 plus 1?
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, I'll take that for 2 platinum.
Sure.
All right. Consequences of.
I just said the word 5. I don't know.
I was still thinking. When you guys are ready, I don't know what you're doing next. If you're staying here, going someplace else.
I'm thinking
What
I'm
time
gonna...
is it?
At this point, probably like 6.
Is it starting to get dark?
Not quite. A couple hours yet.
Black lava rock
Well,
glass.
I think I'll meet you back at the hotel. I'm going to take a walk about town.
Hey. I can't cast that spell all the time, so make good decisions.
Oh, don't worry. What I've got planned for my evening is nothing quite like Miyabubo.
All right, Rostin, you wander off. Do you have any set destination in mind?
Yeah, I'll text it to you.
I'm so curious. And the rest of you? Just want to wrap up the night, get till the next day, sort of thing? Or you got other chores and errands? Places to explore?
I mean, I'm good. Got components.
I'm good too.
So you're just kind of doing that without me narrating it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of not secretive yet, but it's something I don't know about. That or that I don't want to showcase that I'm like getting really into, I guess.
Would you want Falconer to accompany you?
No.
Okay. Make a stealth check.
12.
All right.
Oh wait, I have disadvantage. Hold on. 11.
Yeah, as everybody's wrapping up in the Outcast, you kind of just leave first and make your way downtown. And then, if you want, we can talk about that throughout the week.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. So, after the Outcast,
Zodell, what's your plan?
What?
yeah, we're just going to fast track this evening. Like, if you're going out drinking with Yeet, I'm not going to roleplay a whole night of drinking.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if we would fight. I don't want to get kicked out of a fighting bar. I don't care if it's a normal bar, but come on.
So, you hook up with Yeet?
Yep.
All right, you go back, grab Yeet.
Yep.
You guys make your way to the Fist of Cups.
All right.
Yeet's there often enough. And what's her name?
I want to hand
Fleur isn't working.
Hold on.
I want to hand you a pouch of 100 gold
Oh.
to give to either Floor or the owner to give to Floor.
Oh, all right. I see Floor.
Fleur's not working
Oh, all right.
because she just got word the other night that
Right.
what happened to her daughter. That's traumatizing. She's not in a good space. But yeah, as you go in, eat it, smooths things over with Domarin. She's there often enough, drinking and carousing that he knows her, and he's kind of like, all right, well, come in, just don't be a fucking shithead. And you give him the gold
For Floor.
for Floor. Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys.
I think I'll add
Roll.
50 gold to the pouch as well.
Okay, 150 gold for Fleur. You want to get in the ring?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to fight Yeet It?
I mean, we could do one of those. We could tag team. I'm thinking a couple. I don't know.
Okay.
We don't need to do
Quick-
all of them.
No,
but-
quick bout. I want you to roll a d4.
D4.
We'll do 4 d4s.
Not that one. 4 D4s. This one. This one. You do twice.
plus 1 for each roll.
7.
You're not adding them, just roll them one at a time. It's like, just like one punch
Oh.
for each party.
Damn it. Okay.
So my first roll was a 4.
Also 4.
Okay. Another 4.
3.
Okay. 2.
5.
Nice. And 4.
2.
You lose.
What?
Sorry, you lost the average of the rolls. Actually, no, it'd be 5. It'd be an odd number. So roll one more. 3.
That doesn't count. 4.
Okay, you win.
Yeah.
You and Yeet It get in
Beat
the ring.
the shit out of your friend.
Pummel. No,
Congrats.
if you guys were going in together, like 2-on-2.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, just for old time's sake. You guys get in the ring against a couple of big burly guys who are kind of like, okay, the orc's big. Let this female half orc, no problem. And then you knock their fucking teeth out.
Hell yeah.
You have a good night. You make your way back to the B&B. Not too late because you know you're getting up early in the morning, so probably around midnight you get in. And you got a nice buzz on. You have a nice sleep with a big smile on your face for the carousing. And then it kind of softens and you think about your dad a little bit as you go to sleep. Rossin?
I was gonna walk in at the same time as Zodell.
Oh.
Okay, you guys arrive back at the same time.
How was your night?
Very, very good. How was your night, Zodell?
Awesome. I punched a guy.
Have you been fighting?
Have I?
Yes. Rostin, make a perception check.
5.
Oh, dude. Yeah, you had to ask if she'd been fighting. She's covered in other people's blood.
Yes, I have.
Well, it's a shame I missed it. To invite me along next time.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for bed for me.
Good night.
Good night. See you in the morning.
You as well. Let's go.
Not like it matters. I was just curious. Is Zodell Does she play for either side, or does she give a shit?
I don't know.
Okay. I was just curious. Like if Yeet had made advances.
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
Just curious.
We hung out. We're good.
Magnus, Arya, sip some wine.
I am relearning a different spell and getting rid of the jock itch spell.
Yeah, we can be like at the end, just sipping and I don't know.
Any role playing you want to do with anybody in the group?
You said you had some information regarding your family and stuff that you had to ponder over.
Yeah. I was paid a visit last night.
Oh,
I was going to pay you, not anymore.
by who?
Sima.
Oh,
Now, am I? Is this
No.
like while we're done?
This is while you're at the
All
party,
right.
yeah. I guess Riordan and Falconer would be with you guys too.
sure.
That's fine.
Unless, yeah. For now, we'll say it's just you.
She's apparently a lot older than you would think.
So she's not a 12-year-old girl.
Well, she appears as a 12-year-old girl,
Okay.
but apparently she's been alive for much longer.
Oh.
Apparently she is a part of some sort of weird bloodline that I apparently am also a part of.
That's why she paid you a visit?
Yeah.
And obviously you didn't know that
I
you were
did not.
of her bloodline.
I didn't know my father growing up, and I'm thinking that he's probably what passed it on.
So what did she have to say?
Basically, there are these group of people called High Blood. They've been around for millennia, and
Is that the same high blood that Riordan's people were talking about? Remember when he fought the drow and
does it sound familiar?
they were talking about the
Yeah. When the drow were talking to the mage, they referred to
Yeah.
him as High Blood.
yeah.
When they referred to their own mage?
So the mage and the drow met to discuss something in the catacombs.
When Riordan was like sneaking up on him.
snap.
And they referred to the maid. They said something, calm yourself, High Blood.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And he referred to the High Priestess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been laying groundwork for this shit since like session 1, motherfuckers.
Okay, Xander has a bit more respect for Sima. Jordan's still sort of like,
Yeah, you have no concept of anything she's up to. You just still think she's a fucking shithead child.
Anyway, did she
Yeah.
give you
With
any
powerful magic.
insight into who the
I
high
think
blood
that's
are?
where most of the
Well, she says that
like bitterness comes from. Like,
now that I know,
she's like 2 years old.
if I try honing some of my genetic innate abilities, that maybe I'll eventually be able to detect other high bloods. At the moment, I can't, but she did show me a unique ability that I managed to trigger once, but it's not the easiest. It's actually quite difficult and taxing. Where I'm able to, you know how she can disappear and reappear?
Yeah.
I was able to do it once
Really?
last night.
Roll a d20 for me.
It's not easy.
That's really cool.
14.
I was gonna say you like go to another chair.
Just behind her, like.
I'm like, I'm I'm still trying. It's like trying to flex a muscle that I'm not used to using.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Magic equals.
to flex my magic penis. Yes. Yeah. I don't know what to make of it, but my immediate thought was that maybe my family was killed for these reasons. Maybe someone knew of my lineage and
Was
tried
it
to
the
get to me.
Highbloods that took Riordan's mom?
The drought took Ryder's mom.
Oh, okay.
Lots of revelations this episode.
Yeah, I'm sad two people are missing. This is a great role-playing episode. I'm loving it.
We just get to recap it again tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I wish tomorrow.
So I'm gonna
I'm free tomorrow.
continue to practice.
Yeah.
I was under the impression that if I keep trying to flex this muscle, I'll be able to do it more often, and it'll just get easier.
Yeah. Might come in handy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was Riordan's mom a high blood?
You don't know. She's an elf.
I thought that he. Okay.
I just assumed that they were like high elves, because there's high elves and forest elves.
Yeah, Riordan's a forest elf.
Mhm.
The high elves, you know, you, Arya, I guess you would know too. Your dad would have told you a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Actually, and Rostin would know too, because you share a border with Urania in the form of the Spire-Spine Mountains. So right on the
What
other.
do I know?
You know that high elves live in the Dawnwood, where you guys are headed next.
Oh, okay.
There are other smaller places where high elves and wood elves live, but Riordan is from like a very, very much a wood elf society, and yeah, in the Dawnwood is
Isn't he from Saharia?
yeah
Which is
the
like
Twilight
Ireland?
the Twilight Forest in Saharia.
Okay. Wow.
Which I'm sure he would be like, yeah, that's where I'm from.
That's some good information.
How old is Yeet compared to me? Are we around the same age, or is she like a couple of years older?
She's probably a couple of years younger,
Oh,
because orcs are like fully mature by 14.
damn.
So yeah,
I wanted to ask if she may have known my mother, but
your dad never really spoke about your mom.
yeah, that's yeah.
Maybe she's high blood.
Oh, I wish. I don't know how that would work. You made the high blood like abilities spells. So how would like martial people use high blood abilities if they can't use spells?
Innate spellcasting.
Any hoozle.
Yeah.
You'll all discover more about yourselves moving forward.
Yeah.
I'm not half orc. That was
So that's how Sima was able to find you? Was because
She said she noticed it on me right away when we first met.
oh.
And also
Make
that
a go ahead.
other child we saw
At
that made it turn from
At the
day
farm?
to night, yeah.
oh.
And I'm pretty sure we saw him at least one other time.
mm-hmm. Yeah, when was
Yeah, I
it?
think we did.
Was it in the weird canyon?
It was when you guys fought the Green Dragon, or the Green Dragon Wormling.
It exploded and then it went back and then it exploded
Mhm.
again.
Yeah.
He also apparently is a high blood. And there's two different factions. There's the Ever, which we heard from Captain
Listen.
Blistle.
Blissel about, and then there's the Black Hand. She
Oh.
says he's part of the Black Hand.
Interesting. So he showed up maybe because of you?
I don't know. He was hinting at these Kelborn marks that we have. So I don't know if they're working together or... Sima also said that the Kelborn were also imprisoned about 1,000 years ago by the High Bloods. Like, even members from both sides worked to imprison them. But she doesn't think all of them were imprisoned, so I don't know if... It's just something to think about.
Yeah.
You guys have
Some
made
good
this history
information.
check before, and you know through like soldier grapevine, you know through like
Folklore.
bedtime stories and books that the Kelborn were sealed up on a jagged piece of like a large jagged piece of southwestern Dorelium known as the Barren Edge.
Right. Yeah, you've told us that before.
Yeah. And no living creature has been able to go in or come out since they were sealed up.
What's it called? The what edge?
Barren Edge.
Barren. It's Berrran.
Okay. Very interesting. She didn't tell you anything else.
No, but as she was talking to me, this creature appeared, and I thought it was about to attack us, but apparently she is like an underling of this creature. It was made of smoke,
Oh.
and its skin seemed metallic, and it looked almost reptilian.
Thought she was a thieves guild.
Well,
Person.
that might be maybe a side project for her. I don't know.
Maybe.
But yeah,
She seems pretty powerful.
this thing was much more powerful, and it just being in its presence and hearing its speak hurt me
Oh.
mentally.
Well. Hopefully we don't see it again.
Well, I hope so. That we don't see it again, yeah.
And seen. Presumably. If you want to roll another
Yeah.
d20 to try and show Arya, you can.
Do it.
You can do it. You can do it.
No.
Ah, it was a 2.
One,
No one's gonna believe me now. They're like,
One-
yeah, he's lost it.
yeah. 1 in 10 chance.
There's also like, I'm pretty sure his family's prone to like dementia or something.
He is very old.
True.
All right. The night concludes. Riordan and Falconer kind of just have an evening off, doing whatever. We can kind of ask them retroactively next session if they were doing anything specific.
Alright.
And if they wanted to buy those tridents and
Yeah,
dust of sneezing.
Yep. Trident of fish command, fish control, something like that, and dust of
Captain
Experience.
Highliner's trident of fish communicado.
Aquaman's penis. Long rest. It's morning.
Long rest.
No late night shenanigans.
Alright.
8 in the morning.
Long rest.
Frost and Craigstone.
It's really-
Austin Craigstone.
At the crack of dawn, you head off to Smelt My Heart.
Sure do.
And,
May I accompany him?
yeah, sure.
Alright.
Come on, Zildel. Let's go get up some fucking pokey, punchy thing.
Oh, I like that, yeah. Let's go.
I knew you would.
A, B, C, D.
Good morning.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
What's the name of the person?
Ah, yes.
What's the name of the person?
Well, the first elf that you dealt with primarily was Tamriella. And her counterpart, Loriana, is the one currently in the shop, but she remembers you fondly. Ah, yes. Roston Craigstone, if I'm not much mistaken.
Good morning.
Bright and early.
Looks like ready.
Yes, because your spikes are ready. You can add knuckle spikes, in brackets, platinum, to your inventory.
Cool.
Wow, these are gorgeous. Gorgeous work. I want to kiss each of them as I screw them in.
You are quite a strange one, and I will admit.
Well, you know what they say about the dwarves from the hill land in Tunisia.
I don't, actually.
Well, I'll tell you. I gesture her to lean down.
She leans down like 6 inches.
Fast and Kriegstool. Tuna can.
I'm not sure I even want to know what that means. You'll when you add them, you'll have to modify them on your end to add your proficiency bonus, or your whatever your bonus is, because I could only model these after a rapier, and I know you're not proficient with a rapier.
You
Okay.
in the past 3 days, you wouldn't have happened to get any new imports or make any new weapon shields. I don't know.
In the last 3 days, no. Our
Right.
most recent commission was rust and spikes. Other than that, we have just what you saw before, mainly jewelry and small trinkets. We actually, what I forgot to mention last time is they also fuck around with mithril, which I forgot about. So they've got small mithril items.
What does that mean?
It's just damn near indestructible.
Oh, jeez.
So I still have my old knuckle spikes, right? They're just broken.
They're very corroded, yeah.
Because I'm gonna use them as like tinker tools as well.
Oh, yeah, like
to
just
make things.
just use them as a supply.
Scraps.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't think I inquired about shields last time I was here. You won't happen to have any?
Roll a d6.
Fine. All right. 6.
6, yeah. They have one shield.
Right.
It is an ornate buckler.
Oh.
So it's a small, just forearm shield.
All right.
It's really nice. It's got like leathers around the bulbous interior, nice and smooth, gems inlaid
Wow.
around the outside.
Bulbous, like a
Sweet.
tuna can.
It'll probably cost like 1,000 gold.
I'm pretty sure you can use a buckler with a weapon.
It's still a shield
Yeah, but can't you use it with like a light weapon?
with a.
Because it's so small.
I'd have to look up the rules on that, or somebody can for me.
There wouldn't happen to be any magical additions to this, would it?
Not to this one, no. This one is just for mainly decorative, ceremonial sort of engagements. Not a lot of our wares end up in combat. They're more on the pretty side.
You can use one buckler and hold a two-handed weapon and receive the buckler's shield's AC and any enchantment on the shield.
Cool. So yeah, you could buy a buckler, and it's really freaking pretty.
Also, as
feel
a
bad.
fighter, I'm proficient with like all weapons, so these are good. I have my proficiency bonus with them.
Perfect.
It sounds kind of odd, but would you mind making it less fancy? I admire your craftsmanship, of course. It's just you see me, you see the shield, you see me, you see the shield. It's like, what? Right.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'll be happy to pay more. No, 7.
Yeah. I'm afraid we don't degrade our products, but you could perhaps buy some darkened leather to wrap around its surface if you wish to smother the beauty of our products.
She has like one tear.
No, she's just staring at you kind of sternly, like, go to someplace else if you want something basic.
I didn't know the buckler thing had a thing. Now I'm thinking.
Oh my god, excuse me.
Fucking dwarves, man.
I wouldn't have happened. I inquired about shields at a couple places. Did I see any like bucklers at other places?
Yeah, Lance and Pinion when you went
Oh,
there, they
shoot.
had all of it.
Oh,
Is this just a regular buckler? It's just fancy.
Yeah, it's just ornate buckler.
Oh.
I mean,
it's meant to be like ceremonial, like at like the Lord's funeral. If you hadn't turned out to be a gross.
well, I wouldn't want to besmirch your honorable work. I'm sure someone else will take fine care of this shield. I've learned something here today about physics and shields, so I'll be sure to check bucklers out.
All right, and she just takes it back and puts it behind the counter.
All right.
Rostin, you done?
Yeah. Thank
Alright.
you very much. I quite like them. I also like the little custom engravings you've put in them. Very nice.
How many letters are in your name?
I don't want my name in them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's just their like every one of them has their etched signature.
If lost, please return
That would
to.
be the perfect number though, Rostin. RAAJSTEN.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just was.
You could try to put AV. How's that?
They're etched with the "Smelt My Heart" engraving, so people know where they were
Yes.
made.
Okay.
You said engravings. Now I have to come up with what the engravings is.
Okay. I'll add some of my own custom engravings later.
Okay. It's just like bastardizing some master workers' equipment. You two make your way back to the B&B?
I might split off. I want to see if I can get a less
All right.
antiquity true buckler.
The B&B is on. So if you guys went from Smelt My Heart down to the B&B, Rostin could gather the others while you go off to the Lance and Pinion. They could meet you at the Lance and Pinion, which is then on its way out of the west side of the city, if that's what everybody's plan is.
Sure.
All right. Okay, what does this mean? I just found buckler, and its description is, while holding this shield, you have a +1 bonus to AC, and this is the part that I'm confused about. Can don or doff the item as easily as drawing or stowing a weapon.
Yeah, it's literally like basketball circumference sort of shield. So it's not like a full. It's more meant to just be like
Right.
to get in the way of stuff,
But-
as opposed to blocking your whole torso. So yeah, you could just with your dex check to swap weapons.
Okay.
You could put it away and have something else.
So at the what? Lance and Pinion.
I don't know why you would want to take it off though.
Well, yeah, that
You can literally.
If you
use
wanted to
any
switch
weapon.
to a full body shield,
Oh,
then
yeah.
well, yeah, that's if
or to your
I
bare,
like
or to
this-
your bare hands.
because I can use the bare heads or the thing.
I'd say with the buckler on because
Maybe not the bare hands.
yeah, it's strapped like
Right.
to your forearm. The bare hands go up to like
Alright.
mid, so you'd have to take it off for dual bare paws.
All right. But I can. They have a buckler there. I buy it. How much?
Yeah, you go and you talk to Lance and
His name is Lance.
Lance Hardington. Yeah,
Oh,
we've been over
owner
this.
of the Lance and Pinion.
Yeah, we've been over
I
this
totally
3
forgot
times.
that. I never even did that.
I did the dots.
10 gold pieces.
Oh my goodness.
So
Yes.
much cheaper.
Yeah, that thing was like made of platinum and rubies and sapphires and
Yeah,
like,
that's what I was saying.
tanned leathers that were then like stitched to the metal. Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, that's cheaper. Thank you very much. I'll be off.
I forget what Lance sounds like, and I'm trying to text Ski to see if he wants me to do something for him. Yeah, all right, have a good backlight, good 10 gold, 25, whatever the fuck it was. And
10.
all right, good to see you again.
Yeah.
Good to see you again. Pardon me, I forgot this is a French town.
French.
Sorry, it is a Sina town.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a quick.
17 armor class.
I'm gonna take a quick pee break.
18.
Feel free to talk.
Nope, 17. It's a +1.
Talk amongst yourselves.
18.
Oh. I thought you were correcting me. It's like, actually. Actually, I think your armor class should be an 18 because with the addition of your. No. Okay, well, can you hit stuff twice? I didn't think so.
But can you teleport?
Technically, no.
Technically, I'm having a little bit of difficulty myself, but it is possible.
Yeah, no.
Well, you know, Magnus, I've had some performance difficulties in the past. I always found that the biggest help was to not stress so much. You know, go out, get a few drinks in you, and it just comes a lot more naturally.
Thank you.
I mean, are we heading out pretty much right away this morning?
I think so.
All
I
right.
don't think anyone else has anything else to plan.
No?
Oh, damn. Do you think I could buy like a flask or something?
Probably.
What's the biggest flask size you think they have?
Oh.
Well, they make real life flasks that are 32 ounces.
Right. So I'm
Probably
thinking
bigger.
I don't want someone to craft it for me. I don't want to stay another week in town, right? But I mean, if someone's just like, oh yeah, I have this
That's
like
what you need to
chair
do.
size.
Have like one of those 32-ounce flasks
You wouldn't-
fashioned into a shield. Drink out of your shield.
Are there any like
So is
just oh? You go.
What's up?
Oh, I was just gonna say, so it's a flask for 8 people?
Okay.
Really?
Ski wants me to do it.
Do what?
A thing.
Make
He
a flask.
explodes.
Make hot sauce?
Oh.
Is that what you said?
Xander was wondering if there was a place that you can buy a flask.
Like a big
And how
flask.
big a flask you can find.
Yeah, I want like a travel breakfast beer to go.
You want a
For a
not,
week
you
straight.
want a not sized flask?
This guy.
At the Lance and Pinion, you inquire. They have regular to large size flasks. A large size flask is probably
Was this one of those secret menu things where I could order the extra large and it'll be like, whoa, okay.
yeah. He could craft you a 5-gallon flask if you want a not size flask.
I don't want to.
Otherwise, he's got like a flask that would hold as much liquor. Like the biggest one he's got would hold as much liquor as about Krista's water bottle. How many?
Which is 24 ounces.
24 ounces.
Could be better.
That's literally a whole 2-4 of liquor.
I'd have to make it last. If I get whiskey in that, then
If you guys have a wagon, you could also buy a fucking keg of ale. You could buy.
I could get.
You guys have a lot.
Just have it retrofit into the
Yeah.
You guys have a lot of storage space. Like you've got a really nice wagon, a couple of really, the horses are happier now than they used to be working for the starving rebels. Like your horses are now stronger, better, faster, stronger.
Yeah. Anyway, how much would that large one be? And if I were to pick up 2
Made out of.
pigs?
You'd have to go.
I'd probably. I might
someplace
ask
yeah.
at the B&B.
So you can make a couple of stops along the way. There's lots
Yeah,
of
yeah.
just like general stores.
I'm in the.
So
store
at Lance
area.
and Pinion, it'd probably cost you a gold
Oh,
for
yeah.
a
Done.
large flask, because it's a pretty intricate sort of design. Has to be cast
Of course, yeah.
and with screw top, whatever.
Right.
I'll probably have like got more supplies and stuff for the road.
Sure. So you get. It's a little while. It's like 4-ish days, 5 days to Eiffel.
Okay. So I'll
I'm
grab
just gonna
some-
customize the name of my water skin.
Actually, I take that back. It's about a week. It's about 9 days to Eiffel. Sorry, I was looking at how far it was to Elisa.
So I'll grab some rations, knowing that I probably don't need that much since Odell will be hunting.
24-ounce
Supplies for
flask.
the horses,
Sure. Yeah. So
water.
for enough for like 2 weeks worth of rations for your size of party, I'd say like 5 gold.
Wait, do we even need rations though? Zadell's got the.
I was gonna.
He's not
thing
getting a
where
ton.
we-
I mean, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Okay, I got my rations.
I don't think I'm gonna add it to my inventory, but. Okay, 5 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, about 9-10 days to Eiffel, depending on speed. Yeah, you guys have lots of storage space. If you're buying, how many? Are you buying a keg of ale?
Probably 2.
2. Okay, so 20 gold.
All right.
Everybody else?
Guys, I'm ready to go.
And you've got a flask, an empty flask. You could fill your flask for like a silver.
Yep.
Oh, I already had 5 rations. Bumped that up to 10.
Guys, I don't want to keep track of like my silver and stuff. I have everything in gold. Can I just borrow a silver from one of y'all?
Yep.
All right. Fill her up.
One. Okay.
It's filled up.
Done.
What did you want in there? Dice and clear water? Whisgo?
Oh no.
Whisgo spirit?
I'm thinking some nice hearty ale.
Ale in your flask?
Why
Okay.
not?
Why?
You can just dip it in one of your kegs. You're good.
Well, yeah, but then the keg won't be full.
You buy a copper's worth of ale to put in your flask.
Normally, in a flask, you would have something a little harder than ale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you can sip on it longer.
Oh, okay. Whiskey then.
Whisgo spirit it is. You have a silver's worth of Whisgo spirit in your flask.
I'm gonna put the kegs in the cart.
Wagon's loaded up.
So does load it up too.
Can I put like all the shit that's in my backpack in the wagon?
If you want.
I mean, not all of it, because
You also have a bag of holding. It's a
yeah.
magical item. A cart can be burned down
But
or stolen.
They wouldn't.
the
Oh God.
the gate stones can't go in the bag of holding because
Because why?
they have to be by obsidian to make them not.
You can only travel
magical.
to a gate stone if it is. You would know this because you've had them in your bag for long enough. You could have spent time just like looking at one over a short rest. The inside the bag of a holding is technically a different plane of existence, and you cannot travel to a gate stone that is on a different plane of existence.
Oh, okay.
Just fun little knowledgeable things you guys can know now that I know you can spend a short rest and know what shit does.
Yeah.
That reminds me. I have this thing, universal
Maybe
solvent.
I'll give you the gate stones then.
Is that like universal solvent?
They're
Like
gate stone B.
Okay.
I can't remember what it does.
this tube holds a milky liquid with a strong alcohol smell.
To put
That's
You can use
super
an
glue.
action to pour the liquids of the tube onto a surface within reach. Liquid instantly dissolves up to 1 square foot of adhesive it touches, including soldering glue.
Yeah. So yeah, you can dump it on anything
yeah,
and it would
stone
dissolve it
B.
up to 1 square foot
there's
per
3
ounce,
of
I'm
them.
assuming.
Is it
Like a
2
lightsaber
words?
upside down.
Yes.
At least for
I mean, if you had 5 ounces, then you would go down 5 square feet. But yeah, if you had an infinite amount of it, sure, you could melt your way to the core of the planet.
Did you find it?
Okay, just making sure.
Probably also
there's 3
destroy
of
the
them.
entire planet. But that's
Yeah.
that's up to you.
I could also use it on somebody's face if I
I
really
can
wanted
also
to.
give you the folding boat.
Oh, that would be an awesome like torture method.
Are you guys putting this in the bag of holding?
Yeah.
Oh, hey everybody!
Oh God.
Magnus,
up,
did you
Jared?
get away from those scary guys?
Remember you opened it and she was like,
Yeah.
Or we were like, Jared, don't say a fucking word. Okay, I got
Oh,
you.
yeah, I obviously did.
Nice. Well, I'm glad to see you survived.
Yep.
You guys going on to a different town?
Yep, we're moving right along.
Cool. You want to hear a joke?
Yes.
Where are my jokes?
why?
Did you get the folding boat?
I thought I did. I think I might have got
I like this one. All right. A man was at his friend's funeral and asked the wife if he could say a word. She agreed. So the man stood up at the podium and said, plethora. As he sat back down, the wife said, thanks. That means a lot. Want to hear a joke? Or how about a song?
No, we're good.
You need some life advice? I heard that crazy girl Sima in your room last night. That's pretty crazy.
What? Wait. What? Wait. What?
Hey, Zodell.
Wait.
We haven't hung out in a while.
What? Wait.
I'll tell you on the road.
You
Cool,
better.
cool, cool.
What?
Goodbye, Jared.
Okay, well, it's been that. Just putting up all these things. That one didn't taste nice. That one didn't taste that bad. Okay, see you later.
Yeah, for some reason, it won't let me put the boat in the bag.
Yeah, because it's a boat.
It's too big, I guess.
It folds up into a tiny little box.
no,
Yeah.
It won't let me move
Just-
Do
it
I have
for
to
the-
delete it in order for him to add it?
No, I've got it.
Oh.
It just won't let me add it into any of my...
Just whoever has it, you hold on to it and just consider it in the bag of holding if you're going to use it.
Okay. I'll get rid of it. Since it's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down on the back of the wagon. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm guessing Riordan, Falconer, they're good.
Because we
They're
can
good.
add items
Alright.
to the boat.
Oh, maybe.
So it's like its own little container.
It's got its own little storage
Yeah.
spatch.
Because I'm deleting it, and it says deleting the folding boat will also delete all of its contents.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, that makes sense.
but
Interesting.
I'll add life jackets, first aid kit,
I'll have to-
fishing rod.
I'll have to look up if the
Oars.
items that are inside the boat also
Bait.
get compacted down into the box or not.
Tackle box,
Tackle box,
Next
I don't
question.
know.
fishing, snacks.
alligator repellent.
Mosquito net. All right, you guys leaving?
Yep.
All right, as you
On
make your
the
way
road again.
to the edge of the city, you guys get just outside the gate, and Falconer gestures for everyone to stop.
What's up,
just-
Falconer?
Hold on, I've wanted to try this. I've been focusing on it the last little while.
Shazam! He's really a tiny kid. My name's Billy Batson.
Hold on. It's gonna take a couple minutes, so just give me a second.
Okay.
And over the course of the next 10 minutes, you summon a spirit that assumes the form of an unusually intelligent, strong, and loyal steed, creating a long-lasting bond with it. Appearing in an
Starts riding around on Zodell.
unoccupied space within range, the steed takes on a form that you choose: a war horse, a pony, a camel, an elk, or a mastiff. Your GM might allow other animals to be summoned as steeds. The steed has the statistics of the chosen form, though it is a celestial, fey, or fiend, your choice. I assumed he was going to pick celestial, so I made his steed celestial instead of its normal type. Although, if your steed has an intelligence of 5 or less, the intelligence becomes 6. Oh shit! I did not upgrade that. I'm going to have to change that. And gains the ability to understand one language of your choice that you speak.
Fine.
Pig Latin.
Oh God. I'd Ray.
As Falconer
Okay.
sits and focuses for 10 minutes, there is, it seems farther away, but sort of this glowing orange and red portal that sort of opens and crests across the land, and a majestic black elk
What?
with white ivory antlers
Whoa.
and a red flickering glowing gem in its forehead appears
Dude.
from the heavens and trots up to Falconer, who rubs its nose
Snout.
and It bows its head to him. And I will leave it up to him to share any additional information on his Find Steed spell. This is now Falconer's mount
Cool.
going forward. Feel free to take a gander.
So is it there for like forever? It doesn't like despawn. He has to resummon it, or how does that work?
It's summoned until it dies, basically, or if it's dispelled. And in either case, he can spend the casting time to return it to him. I think if it drops to 0 hit points, he has to wait a while, though.
Has that one of those whiskey flask barrels around his neck, like St. Bernard would have?
No, I might change that. It was the only way. It was really hard to attach the antlers.
Mm-hmm.
I used that rope stuff, and then I thought it just kind of looked dumb in black only, so I added it's sort of just supposed to be part of the harness.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hold it up to the?
I'm gonna send you a picture to the group.
Oh.
Because I have.
Oh, okay. It's a cutie.
Mm-hmm.
James.
Little rose gem on its forehead.
What are you doing?
I was sending everything to the group chat and this extra bits to Ski, because I asked him if he wanted me to roleplay his summoning of Find Steed, and he said yep, because I told him I had pictures and documents, and he was like, yes, I want to see what you built.
Okay, nice.
And then Corey and Xander went to pee.
I just went to get that.
You went to pee?
Sure. I went to grab a
Pepsi.
A Pep's pee?
Not a Pep's pee. That's gross. That's what happens if you drink too much Dr. Pepper.
Pepper?
Oh, goodness.
Strict diet of just sausage is not doing wonders for you, man.
I'm out of sausage. I had eggs. The eggs are making me hurt.
What?
The antlers.
Oh.
Oh, maybe
I don't
he had it
remember.
on the computer.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Does
yeah,
it-
in the background.
does it have
was
a
on
name?
the recording.
It does. I'm waiting to see. Okay, yeah, he just said, yeah, go ahead. All right. This creature has a name,
Ooh.
Elchias.
Elchias.
Elchias is one of Pelor's faithful servants. Formerly a creature of the abyss, Elchias was the steed of a fiendish general that was defeated by the pantheon of high gods in their way to dominate the material plane after Madoreto and Elnadurla abandoned their children on the dust. A tormented and abused creature, Elchias was rescued from his horrific servitude, and though it took many thousands of years, his wounds slowly healed and his mental stability was slowly corrected. Now, even though his disposition is stern, the memories of his former life in torment still ever present, Elchias serves Pelor and his disciples with a fervor to prove his worth to the light and all those who serve life and light. Though a deep black, Elchias, through his many centuries healing under Pelor's touch, now emanates a soft white glow that encompasses his form, kind of like the Darksaber, where he's black but has like a white shimmer to him. The spot on Elchias' forehead, where Pelor touched him, subduing the formerly fiendish creature, now glows with a subtle, radiant light, flickering with the light of the sun beneath the remnants of Hell's red that still remains as a reminder of his origins. Oh, bam!
Yeah.
Shay's dick hits the table, because that was fun.
Would it be friendly to just?
Yeah, it's his steed.
Okay.
It is bonded to him specifically.
Okay. I don't mean I want to ride it, but I mean like could I put it in my allies tab?
Yeah, it's definitely an ally. It has an intelligence of 6
So
and understands.
Almost as smart as you.
It understands one language that Falconer will decide.
I am like one away from you, you know.
Yeah.
I saw that this morning on YouTube.
Nice. Yeah, I'll look at it later.
And I will lord that over you the whole time.
How do you spell?
My
Elchias.
intelligence is 10.
Yeah, mine's 9.
I thought it was 8.
No.
IAS.
Celestial.
Ski messaged me like a month and a half ago. He was just like, I found out I get this spell at level 5. He's like, I kind of want it to be an elk, very much like The Hobbit, where that elf king was riding that big fuck off elk. And I was like, yeah, I had the same thought.
Okay.
All right. He's now on his steed. You guys make your way out of town.
Dope.
Walking fast.
Slow for me.
I can carry on.
I'm
Can
pretty
I
sure.
turn into an elk now?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, with a gem in your head?
I mean, I guess.
Technically, it would have no benefits to you, but yeah, technically you could wild shape into that version of an animal. It is a...
Cool. I'm gonna put that in.
How does Elkias
Does
react?
it have different stats than an elk?
I beefed it up just a smidgen.
Oh.
You don't know...
You're a swolt elf elk.
You can't turn into Elkias himself, but you can
No.
turn into an elk. He's the same size and stature.
Just a regular elk.
Elks are very big, too.
They're big. That's why there's a blue thing on that thing's back. 'Cause
What?
It looks happy, and I
Oh,
was
yeah,
like,
that's me.
you won't want to ride that happy, derpy looking thing from Frozen.
Sven.
Oh yeah, hold on. Can we get our characters up?
Elk. What else did we see
Well,
last
mostly,
time?
yeah.
Yeah. All right. You guys are traveling.
Yeah, I think we're going off-road.
No, you're on a road.
What?
There's a
I
road
thought
goes...
we were going up into the woods to look for the were creature.
Oh, it's much faster to go road around, as opposed to going through the entire
Is-
Plantier Wood.
Is it closer to it like another city?
So, how I mapped these out... if you guys go... Where am I? Yeah, like even Eiffel is closer to the Plantier Wood than Mona Arain is. So if you went off-road straight north, you would be looking at 1, 2, 3 weeks of regular travel, doubled because you would be going through an unfamiliar forest with who knows how many encounters.
True.
Eiffel is 10 days away, and then from there you can use the road to go alongside the Plantier Wood and get to the north of it, because the lycanthropes were reported to have been at the north end of the Plantier
okay.
Wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, you're welcome to do whatever you want. I tried to make it kind of storyline-esque.
Yeah, I'm fine continuing north. I felt.
Hi-ho. Hi-ho. Put it on the road we go.
Do, 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 do.
Hi-ho.
Who?
Hi-ho. My name's Austin Craigstone.
No, I don't like that at all.
Oh. I just didn't want to get rid of it.
You do?
I didn't know where to
No,
put it.
it can hang out. I've got a whole drawer. Yeah.
So we're on our way to Eiffel.
And you can't get up. All right. Let me go to my random encounters here. Tate, fucking mute yourself when you do that shit, man. Seriously.
Never mute yourself. Never mute.
You've
It's
done that
not
when
that
some
bad.
people have been talking on the recording before, and I'm embarrassed for
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
It's huge. Look at that shit. It's not. It's not.
That's
It's not good. Does not sound good when somebody's like in the middle of a monologue and you're letting rip like you're dying.
Sorry.
Jesus.
All right, somebody roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, Magnus and Sima. That's now gone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
4.
She's been following you guys since Calliope, and every time there's been like a flickering, people are like, "Nope."
I was just assuming
What was it,
we're
4?
freaking ninjas again.
Yeah, me too. 4.
Oh yay!
Oh, God.
Everybody make a perception check. I gotta pull up.
God damn it.
15.
You were retired.
12.
3.
I gotta pull
No,
up.
wait, 5.
Do I see it?
No.
What'd you roll?
15.
We'll find out in a second. I gotta pull up.
8.
Rostin, you don't see shit.
Did Elias see it?
Oh, Elkias,
Elkias? Yep.
maybe. You and names, man. You're ridiculous.
Elky.
I gotta pull up Riordan here still. Somebody roll me a d20.
8.
15. All right. And Arya, roll me another d20.
Not 1.
Wow. Falconer is still just like loving on his new mount, just like talking to it, just like, oh yes, this is the best. Let me touch those antlers.
Oh.
Who?
Maybe I'm gonna
Okay.
take you off.
Not gonna lie, that's a little weird.
Magnus, what was yours?
5.
You can go.
Arya?
13.
Falconer? Not Falconer. Rostin?
8.
Why can we only see us?
We lost your screen.
I turned my camera off for a second.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Just jacking it. And yours was 15?
Yep.
All right. The two people that rolled 15 see a herd of large creatures
I see a herd of large creatures.
off.
I think you can hear a large creature.
No, it's a herd. It's like I see a group of large creatures.
No, mate. I'm
I
actually
heard.
I'm with Zodell on this one. There's some big fucking creatures over there,
What are they?
and as you guys
Who's
take
this
time,
Australian guy that's with us?
I can't do Brett's accent.
It's British.
British.
Dave Irwin.
My British is way different than Brett's British, though. I can't.
Crikey, look at those big beasts over there.
I reckon they're. I don't know. I was gonna try and work.
This
in
is
that
the
down
East
under,
Australian alligator. I'm gonna go and touch it.
As you spend time now focusing on what Zodell and Ryden have pointed out, you can determine it is a small herd of Triceratops.
What?
What the hell is that?
You're
Those are
what?
Falconer
How
would
did
have
I
known.
not see them?
They're a ways away.
Are they?
They're tiny triceratops?
They're the regular sized
They're
Triceratops.
small herd. Like the East Canadian hippopotamus? Or
Oh
There's
yeah.
There's like
The I know
15
you're
of them as opposed to 100 of them.
The house hippopotamus.
house hippo.
House hippo.
Yeah, they're wandering in and around a series of larger treed areas, grazing.
If anyone wanted to study them, would we have to get closer?
You would have to get closer.
I can help.
Want to get closer?
I mean, they're really big.
If you want, I can like bodyguard. I don't know. I don't know if I could take one down, but I could like. Mr. President.
It's coming straight for us.
How far away are they?
400 feet.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You have to get within about 100 feet to actively study one.
We have a bit more invisible powder if you want.
Yeah, I have some.
Sure.
Okay.
Do I have any idea what these things are?
Make a history check.
What?
Make a history check with advantage.
Oh.
Do I?
I got a 17.
Make a history
18.
check. Fucking Falconer should know what these are, but I rolled a 2 and an 8.
18.
It's like,
Yeah, you've seen a
you
couple
so
up in the
fuzzy?
north.
It's just
You,
too distracting.
21?
yeah, you definitely know what they are. You've never actually seen one in person, though.
What are they, Rostin?
Hey, I've seen a couple in real life.
What are they?
What are they? Don't
They're
Triceratops.
they're triceratops. Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, I didn't know if you wanted me to give him a different explanation.
They're a 3 horny face bitch.
Yeah.
Cleat face.
What did you roll?
Let's check it out.
17.
Yeah, you've heard of them. You've never seen one, but you know that they exist.
Yeah, I've only heard of them.
Yeah.
You know, it's a small herd.
Fuck's sake.
Of course, I've heard of Triceratops. What are you talking about? I've seen some.
Do you have a box of Kleenex in here somewhere?
No, I got some from upstairs. Sorry.
Go ahead, sorry.
I mean,
Look,
Should
I
we
heard
check-
of Triceratops.
should
Of
we
course,
check
I've
it
heard
out?
of Triceratops. No, I heard of Triceratops. Yes, they're like dinosaurs. Yeah, I know. There's some right there.
Do we want to check them out?
I mean, I don't need to get closer. I could stay with the horses and stuff.
I'm pretty sure.
Uh,
What?
I would recommend you take a dust appearance and go learn how to turn into them.
Oh, what's the word? I'm pretty sure that. I mean, they might be violent, but they're not gonna like eat us. They're like herbivores or something.
Plantosaurus.
Yeah, plantosaurs.
Cool. Cool.
Are these ones Vegasauruses?
Herbivore.
I was quoting Jurassic Park.
Oh,
There are metasaurs and vegiasaurs.
You guys going up to them?
I'm gonna check it out. Are you using dust?
Do you want me to dust us?
I mean, I was
Sure.
just about to say, even if they attack, they're not gonna like waka waka
I
waka.
mean, they'll protect their young and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, it's not like we're
If
killing
they-
their
if
young.
they
We're just
see
looking at
us
them.
as a threat. That's why I'm like, the less of us approaching, probably the better. That's why I'm going to stay behind.
Okay.
Hold on. Can I borrow your red sash?
Magnus, roll a d6 for me.
Photo.
Magnus and Arya, roll a d6 for me.
6.
6.
Woohoo!
All right. Falconer and Riordan both stay behind.
Okay.
Wait, do I go?
You
I'm
can go if you
gonna
want.
slowly
I'll
approach.
go.
I'll go.
Yeah, do you want me to go?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah.
I just gotta get within 100 feet so I can see what they look like.
When I've seen them in person, has it been like, was I this close to them, or was I like,
You probably within like 80 to 100 feet.
oh, all right, and they
They,
didn't.
they travel in small herds, as opposed to a lot of the animals that you've hunted in the north that travel either solitarily or just as like a small, like 2 to 3 pack. So like giant hyenas, they typically travel like
Right.
2 to 3. So you've hunted those. Triceratops, because they're durable and in larger groups, stirred up, really dangerous. Your packs never typically hunted them unless there was no other choice for food.
Have any of them ever like?
Were they aggressive?
Yeah. I know their demeanor.
They're aggressive if they're attacked or if any of their young is threatened. Yes.
And what they see as a threat, is it like, you stepped within 100 meters, I'm gonna kill you? Or is it like, you touched my kid, I'll kill you?
If they see more than like 10 individuals coming up, they can assume you're a predatory pack.
Okay.
I think
We should be okay then.
Yeah.
Let's just mosey on over slowly.
Okay.
And,
So for the first couple 100 feet, you guys just kind of mosey through the tall grass.
how tall is the grass?
It's like knee height on a normal person, so like
So up to my shoulder.
a little less. Well,
I can hold you up if you
How
want to see
tall
it
are you?
better.
Like 3 feet.
yeah, lower than your shoulder.
Half of you.
Yeah. Yeah, so lower than your shoulder, but up to your belly button.
Okay.
As you get within the next 200 feet, you can all make a stealth check. Roston with disadvantage.
Yes. 21.
Oh, with it, you guys,
20.
did you guys dust?
No.
No.
Okay. So 21.
Oh, I
You're
thought
good.
we did
Roston?
6.
Okay. Roston's making a fair amount of noise. You guys are still far enough away. You see, like, maybe one of them on the outer fringe kind of lift. It's doing them.
Roston,
And then goes back to grazing.
you sort of have the clanky metally. Do you mind if I just sort of like hold you?
Just carry him around.
By all means, hold me.
All right.
I'm here for protection. I've got my shield out.
I'm gonna take him by the shoulders and just sort of like.
Okay. Arya, make a stealth check. Zodel, make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Oh, what?
You're now carrying him.
Well, yeah, it's not like
He
he's
still
moving.
clangs and makes noise while you move.
13.
5.
How close are we?
At this point now, you're getting up to the 100-foot point. And now, with the clanking and jangling, you see about 4 or 5 of them turn and lift their heads, and a couple of the larger males start to, like, square off in the direction of the noise.
Get down!
I'm gonna just like.
Slowly.
Oh.
Okay. Roll to hide.
How?
Stealth check. Both of you, if you're ducking down in the grass. So
All
disadvantage for Roston, because now Zodel's diving to the ground with you.
15.
Nice.
Oh!
Ah.
Roston hits the ground like an armoire hitting the floor.
Guys,
Someone dropped a giant table.
I'm thinking.
A couple of the larger males start to tread your direction.
I'm thinking me and
like
Roston
snorting
might
and
head
pawing
back.
the dirt. It's at this moment I would like everybody to roll initiative.
God.
As from the tree line,
What?
sprinting towards
Oh my god.
the pack of Triceratops, who now have their back to this creature.
Yeah, where is
This
everybody?
kitty corner. You're where the chip bowl is.
Oh, jeez.
Way further. Way into the corner. Way into the corner. Magnus isn't there.
What? Oh, he isn't.
No, it's just you three.
Oh, I did
Oh my
not know that.
god! I did it!
What'd you do?
I rolled a nat 20 on
Me too!
What'd you roll, Aria?
I rolled a nat 20 as well.
Oh yeah.
Actually, this thing's here.
So if we dusted now,
I mean,
What
are
was
we
your-
gonna take
what was
out
your
a T-Rex? Can we?
11.
How many Triceratops are there?
I think I said like 12.
Can we
15?
team with the Triceratopses and take down the T-Rexes?
Encounters.
Oh my god, what is
Oh
going
my god.
on?
Let's fight it.
Don't bother with the Triceratops. Sorry. I
Okay.
appreciate the effort, but once I roll initiative here, it's not going to matter.
Why?
They're gonna flee.
Zodel, what did you roll?
Nat 20 for 22.
22. Arya, 11.
11, yeah.
What?
Roston, 20.
Nat 20 for 20.
Oh, you don't have any initiative bonus?
No, I'm slow.
Oh, what's the... Oh.
I mean, it's because it's Dex, right?
I guess, yeah.
I have Dex because
I'm
I'm.
athletic. I'm just not super agile.
I try to focus on all.
It's a 4 plus 0.
Yes.
So whoever's going first, feel free to
Another big
dust.
bat.
Me.
Take it down before I can do that.
As this thing has just come full sprint towards this herd of Triceratops.
It's a bonus action to potion, right, for yourself. Can it be a bonus action to dust as well?
I think it's an action to dust as it describes, isn't it?
Mm,
How it's written is how it is.
yeah.
If you dust, I do not want to be in it.
What?
I'm the meat bait. I got my shield out.
Dude, the Triceratops are the meat bait.
Yeah.
I don't care. That's the decision Roston made.
I'm gonna kick Roston out of the way. and dust.
Technically, Technically, it was your turn first. Not knowing that's what Rostin wants to do, what are you doing?
Rostin, if you sort of flick yourself,
What are you doing?
would that uninvisible you?
This is
Yeah, I mean, if I get invisible anyway, I'll
if you're taking time to converse, this is going to be your action.
Nope.
No,
Dusting.
just do it.
And then I'm going to rage.
As soon as you attack something, you become invisible again, so it doesn't really matter for you if you want to
Yeah.
attack it.
Raging.
All right. Disappearance to everybody. Raging.
However far I got out. I'm gonna use my movement of 40 feet.
Jesus. Rostin, your turn.
So let's use my small movement to get up close to this thing, I guess. I only have 25.
You can dash as your action if you want.
So he's not really looking at
Where's
us.
our wagon?
We're all invisible.
300.
300 feet
So
over
he's
No, I
here.
know,
not
but
looking
it's
in our
over here,
direction.
right?
It's yeah.
The T-Rex, he's not looking at us, is he?
No,
No.
he's hunting the
Can you move
Triceratops.
within- From where I started, 50 feet, like completely diagonal, like towards his
Oh.
line of vision.
Alright.
Dude, I'm so worried for your laptop. I can see it
I
flickering
know.
in and out of focus.
It trips-
Mine?
trips-
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
One more.
that's
there
fine.
you go.
It like does that.
Cool.
And then
How
It's very broken.
Since this is going away, 3 Magnus roll initiative since we were probably going to need a cleric real quick.
okay, wait, do I still have an action after I dash or no? The 2 actions.
Yeah, you use your
12.
action to dash.
But with I have two attacks per action.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
attacking, you're just using your action and bonus action to move.
It was movement
Okay.
and action to dash. Only rogues can bonus action dash. So you have a bonus action left.
Can I use this as a bonus action?
Correction, I'm not gonna rage.
Okay.
Do I become uninvisible if I use the Wand of Hugs?
It's technically an attack
Yeah.
or a spell,
Is it?
right?
Yeah, it's...
Well,
Yeah, I'm going to
does it
say
count
yes.
as a spell? It's got charges.
It's technically casting a spell because the wand casts the spell out of it. So I'm going to say yes. Attack or casting a spell removes invisibility.
get rid of that.
Okay, well, do I can I cast Wand of Hugs with my bonus action? Is that, or does it have to be an action? I forget.
Can you read the wand for me?
The
you, like,
light
drag it
wooden
out?
wand is tipped with a set of elegant The wand has 5 charges, recharges every dawn. The wand summons an extra dimensional being. Make an athletics saving throw, DC 16. Targeted creature can reroll the saving throw at the end of each turn. Extra dimensional being and is always smiling, hums softly, and is comfortingly as it grapples the target.
Oh shit.
It says awe as it dies, but it doesn't say.
Okay, I'd say if you had it in your offhand, you could use it as a bonus action. I'll make that amendment this week that it has to be. So if you're using it solitarily, it's an action. If you hit and then use it, you can use it as a bonus action.
I'm so glad Arya's
So it
here.
would be your action right
Because
now.
now that Arya knows what it
Okay,
looks
so I
like.
can't
2x.
use it.
Tattoo.
No, technically you used your action to dash. Yeah, you can use it. I'll say you can use it.
Okay, let's do
Just
it.
because I'm kind of curious to see if you die.
Me too.
3 against a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay, I've decided.
Yeah, I Wand of Hugs.
Okay, what's the saving
Did
throws?
you roll to see how long the dust
DC
lasts?
16.
Oh yeah.
Was it Dex or Strength?
Athletics.
Yeah, so
I-
Strength. I wrote that wrong. I remember looking at this
Shay, I
week.
forgot to see how long
Your
the
turn
dust
is over.
last.
Okay, that's good.
5.
Okay, 5 minutes of dust. Wrong one.
50
There we
turns. Jeez.
go. Ooh, that's a natural 14 plus something. Where's my T-boy? Strength plus 7. Yeah, he does not get grabbed. This extra dimensional being appears out of nowhere, tries to grab him as he's sprinting, and he charges right through it, and now sees this dwarf in his path. That's your turn. Falconer's going to go full sprint to see if he can get to where we're going. He is now only 240 feet away. Magnus.
I am on a horse.
Oh yeah. Ride the horseshoe up.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah,
looking.
Falconer was
Oh,
on
yeah, I guess-
Elkias.
Ralston doesn't ride a horse. Felkias? Yeah, so... not Felkias.
So who's left behind? It's
You,
me,
Falconer, Riordan.
and Riordan.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my god, I get to get a T-Rex tattoo.
I'm assuming that this is just like a riding horse.
Yep.
Alright. Now I should be able to. There. It's okay. Speed
Still
is
only
60.
50 feet. So,
So-
Riordan is...
I'm
yet.
assuming I see this thing come out.
I mean, it's pretty big.
I want you to make a perception check because you all were just sitting there. Actually, I'm going to do one for Falconer too.
Oh, excuse me.
It's a 10 plus. I don't give a shit.
16.
Falconer's is pretty high. 16, 15, yeah, DC 15, I'd say at that distance. You and Falconer have both seen. Falconer's actually only 200 feet away because he's also on a horse. Or on Elkias.
Okay, I'm gonna spur the horse, and as I'm swinging past the wagon, I'm really like, Falconer! Not Falconer. Riordan! Jump on!
Okay. So you're stopping and waiting for him to jump on?
Let him jump on as I'm running past.
Pretty sure he has his own horse.
He usually sits on,
He
the,
always
on the
sits
end
on the back.
of the wagon.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you stop behind the wagon. Are you okay, Chief?
What are you doing?
I got stuff on my shirt.
I'm supposed to sneeze into the Kleenex. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, I'll ride past and like kind of flip him onto the.
Okay, so that's different than waiting for him to jump on. So make an athletics check. Because you'd be pulling his body up. Because it's not his turn yet. He hasn't even perceived anything's happening.
21.
Okay, yeah. He's like confused, like what's going, and then flips up onto your horse. I'd say that would take his bonus action on his turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna spur the horse into a dash. So
Okay.
120 feet.
So that was your action to pull him on.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got just your 50 feet.
60.
60 feet for a riding horse?
Yeah.
I'm gonna update Elkias. Elkias is supposed to be better. So you would go the 60 feet then, because it was your action to go and get Riordan.
As
Yeah.
I'm like riding by, I'm just gonna grab him onto the horse as
He's
it's,
probably
as
light.
it's going.
But he also doesn't have any clue what's going on
The
yet.
horse's action is
He-
going. And
He goes after you in initiative.
dashing.
I have many disadvantage tokens, Magnus.
Give him one.
All right. Okay, fine. We'll go the 60 feet,
60 feet, but now you have Riordan with you.
and I'm gonna be like, get ready to hold the reins.
Okay.
Stand up.
And I'm gonna stand up in the stirrups.
Okay. So he's holding.
18. I missed. I was gonna try and teleport.
Oh shit! Nice. Thank you for trying to use it, because instant 100 feet.
Yeah.
Dope.
Like,
The possibilities there, though. Doesn't that make you excited?
I stand up.
Go
and I'm
straight
like,
up.
Sorry, Ryerson.
Oh, and not 20 on a Constitution saving throw. You're fine. What? What are you trying to do, mate? Arya.
Never mind. I was just trying to get a better view.
I'm still invisible.
You're invisible.
At least you didn't
Can
try
I
like
see what
jumping
the
off and doing it
Triceratops look
midair.
like?
You definitely got to look at the Triceratops.
Okay, good.
I built this just for you, so you could have dinosaurs.
Wait, where?
Okay, are we actually gonna attack this T-Rex?
Yes. I'm gonna smash its feet. I'm gonna explode its jaw
I'm
open.
ready. I'm gonna explode this thing.
Oh my gosh.
Air high five.
Fly, my murder hobos, fly!
I don't know, my head's
What are
Running.
you doing, Arya?
I don't know.
You have to plan for your turn.
Just
Well,
running
I
in
was
slow
gonna fucking ditch.
Run away.
Yeah, but you guys are coming.
Feel free to
so-
ditch, honestly. It's just a less XP for you. More for me.
How many feet is that
Lots.
from the?
Oh, that's like at least 90 feet.
And its feet itself are at least 30 feet.
And then it's gonna like move as well, so you might want to aim for like around here.
To scale, this looks right, but in the D&D handbook, it's like it's only large. It only takes up a 10-foot space. I'm like, dude, this is the smallest kind of Tyrannosaurus I could possibly have built, and it takes up a lot of fucking room
Okay, 90 feet.
from where you are to where it is. Oh, that's your movement.
No.
What do you?
Like, how far is 90 feet from the T-Rex to where I need to be?
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90.
Okay,
That's 90 feet there.
stay back.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I just switched headphones because mine were dying. So
Okay. And I'm gonna
A
cast
lot of ceiling shit in here. Yeah.
Entangle.
Oh, strength saving throw
Yes.
Oh god.
with a +7 to strength.
Shit.
10.
Damn it! It was a 15.
No,
But you
you
said
got-
+7.
No, that was the total. I rolled a natural
Oh.
3.
Okay, sweet.
Wow.
So
Jesus H. Christ, what is happening?
grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within range, so... Oh, yeah, that works. A creature in the area, when you cast the spell, must succeed a strength saving throw.
Which I did not.
Put one on its foot.
So, a creature restrained by the plants
Oh,
can
darn it.
use its action
It's even further away than that.
to make a strength check. To free
It was
itself.
like at least here.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're talking huge distances here. And the spell already went through. Yeah, on its turn, it has to make a strength.
Yeah, to try and break free.
At the start of its turn or at the end of its turn?
It says a creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against the spell save DC. So it's an action.
Okay. Riordan, you guys got to 240 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just leave it.
140. Yeah, with disadvantage, Harrow's Harp, I can make a shot. Oh, 10 plus 5. And 10 plus 5 it is. What's the armor class? Yeah, it fucking hits.
Nice.
What's Harrow's Harp's damage? Corey, get ready to roll for me here.
Corey, get ready to roll. Yeah, what's the damage dice?
It is 1d6. Oh shit, it was even higher than that. Sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. Yeah, definitely hit. 1d6 plus 5 for me.
Oh.
9.
9 points of damage. Wow, what easy with the table there, gents.
They're both Triceratops.
TRIC.
As this
The,
splinter-sized arrow compared
ER.
to the size of the creature hits.
ERATOPS.
Doesn't seem to notice. It is now its turn. Immediately, in full sprint, these things wrap up around it, as it now has just seen this dwarf, and it makes a strength check.
Oh yeah, I'm visible now.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a 26 to break 3.
Wait. Did Riordan get advantage on his attack for having initiative ahead of the Triceratops?
Oh, yeah. Assassinate.
T-Rex?
Oh, so roll 3d6 for me.
I'll do it.
And sneak attack if it didn't notice us.
That's the sneak attack. It's 3d6 because he already hit. It has an armor class of 13.
7.
7 additional points of piercing damage.
Nice.
Yeah, but doesn't
16
he get like
total.
something extra happens if he's higher?
He has advantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
On
was
the hit
shooting
roll.
with disadvantage and he still hit.
I mean, what if
So-
you got in that 20?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. Actually, no, it would just cancel out to a single roll, and his
Oh.
first roll was the one
Alright,
that went
alright.
through. Yeah. You
Did
guys.
Ventis go on? I don't know why it felt darker for a moment.
And okay,
Sugar is probably
so
getting to you.
strength check is now going to.
Diabetes runs
Did
in
you
the family.
succeed?
Yeah, it was a 26.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, so now we can take all this off.
Honestly, that works out because I don't think I would have been able to make it with my 40 feet, but if it's over here, I can make a 40 feet.
We went through so much
This guy's
effort
like-
for 5 seconds of
Could have left the
entangles.
vines on him.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't want to hula hoop these things.
It reminds me of like the stupidest part of one of the first Pokemon episodes. Ash is going up against.
So this thing runs up against,
Oh no.
and it's going to make an
Bring it
attack.
on.
Since
As
it's
he gets into range, I'm using my brace ability.
okay.
When a creature you can see moves in to reach, I can make an attack and add a superiority die to the attack. So I'm doing that.
When it comes into range.
Yes.
All right.
So I rolled an 8, so I'm going to re-roll that.
You're using two abilities
I'm
back to
using
back.
2, yes, because that's no good.
What are you rolling there, Chief?
I gotta find all the numbers. Make sure that I have them right.
Would it be a bonus action to get the fire staff out?
What do you have equipped right now?
I don't know.
You at the start of every combat, you decide what you're starting with.
Okay.
So if that's what you started with,
Yeah.
but you should
I
make,
can
make a
appreciate
point.
that rule.
You can make a point of mentioning what it is.
Right. Yeah.
I already said.
Was that a
Wasaga.
2 to hit?
No. Well, I just wasted 2 superiority dice, and I didn't hit this.
It was an 8 and a 2, right?
Ross did
Yeah.
also 2 did.
That's 10 total.
All right.
Okay.
So it had to.
I had such grand plans.
How is this table more disruptive with fewer people? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Okay, so you swing at this thing as it's charging up, and just like the earth shaking as it's pounding towards you, you just can't quite manage to smack its legs. It's. Oh, it does have multi-attack, so one action. Oh no, The action is multi-attack, so it can't do anything because it had to use its action to break from restrained. So, Del?
Okay. Bonus action, rage.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Oh, you can totally get up to it.
Wait,
5,
you
10.
already raged last turn. So you don't-
She took it back.
I
Oh,
figured
okay.
I wasn't gonna make it that by even the next round, so I took it back. But
Stop leaning on your laptop. It makes me sad for your computer.
It's like if you leaned
Are you-
on like an old bottle or something.
Are you attacking?
Yeah, I'm
Go to
gonna.
the side. You have advantage.
No, that's not flanking.
That's what I said. Go to the side. You'll have advantage.
You would need to go a ways to get advantage on this thing. It's a very large creature.
I'm gonna run. And I'm gonna hammer down on its foot.
Roll to hit.
18.
Hits.
Yes.
Give me some damage there, Chief.
This is plus the rage bonus of 2. So it's whatever this is plus 8. Yes. 14.
14 points of bludgeoning damage as you... It was Rafaga, right?
Yep.
Yeah. As you smash it in the toe. Sorry, how much
And then-
again? 14?
14. No, wait.
Yes.
Yes, 14. And then with
As
my second.
Yep. As you smack its foot and it pulls back and Godzilla shrieks.
I'm gonna
I can't do a try.
come in, hit it on the backwards knee.
Okay.
Yes.
The backwards knee.
26.
26 hits.
I'm also going to. I'm gonna add my Orcish Fury extra damage, so I get to add an extra d6.
Okay.
So it's this plus 8. 20 damage.
Jesus. Yeah, as you then smack it in the backwards knee with a sickening crunch, this thing is now just roaring in pain.
I'm gonna roar back.
Rastin Craigstone.
Alright, I'm hitting him
Nice.
That's better.
ideally 3 times here. The first time with 2 tech bombs. So 25 hits, I presume.
Yeah.
We got 7 damage plus tech bomb damage is 2 of them.
2d6 plus 12, yep.
2d6 plus 12. So 9 plus 12, 21.
20.
Plus 7 is 28 total.
Yeah, I already added the 7.
Okay,
This is to hit or for damage?
That's for
Damage.
damage.
Damn.
damage. And then left
If he'd have-
hand.
If he'd
same
have rolled
thing.
like a 3, I think it's a 3 or under though, he would have taken the same damage.
Damn.
It's very Percy's gun.
Okay, that
Like
works
there-
out.
Yeah. He's just never rolled bad when he's chosen to charge.
Thank God.
I can't not hear this song and not think of Hulk Hogan.
What was second attack?
8.
Yeah, does not hit. Did you use charges on that too?
I had, yes, opened them up.
Okay, so yeah, so that's what's tricky.
I
Is
forget. I
you're-
forget where we said happens. If
you're
shouldn't explode.
no, because you technically still hit and the charges deploy. It's just that your knuckles don't do any damage. So it's worse for you if you roll low, right? Like if you roll through that low threshold,
Yeah.
then you take the damage as well. But yeah, it still takes the fire damage.
Okay, so another
Uh-huh.
2d6 plus 12. 19.
Nice.
Jesus.
Yeah, as you are just you're kamehamehaing this thing in the gut, and you can see portions of its skin just getting blown off and broken ribs cracking as it's roaring and trying to reach out and step away from Zodel, smashing it in the foot and then the backwards knee. It's looking hurt.
And then I'm going to use my one more attack, I guess.
So you have
Right?
no more tech.
Two-hand fighting, I can punch 3 times, right?
Yeah, but you don't have any more tech bombs, right? You're all spent.
Correct.
It's 2 per gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, roll just a base attack.
Just checking if there's anything else I can add on here. But I don't think so.
No
17 hits.
hits, yeah.
Know your gear, folks. Know your gear.
Hold on, I'm gonna re-roll that with my feet. There's another 7 damage.
So,
There's an image I didn't need.
yeah, that's hilarious. 7 damage as like after the explosive charges, you kind of just its jaw rearing open and coming down. You kind of just uppercut it quick with your new spikes, just a little boop to the chin, and it's just like.
Spinning uppercut.
All right, Falconer can use his. He's 240 feet. No, he's 200 feet away. He can get 100 feet away. So technically, Falconer is just off that side of the corner on Elkias. Zonel, can you pass us Falconer and Elkias?
He's here.
Yeah, he's back there, just off the cusp. And he doesn't have... He's not going to use Javelin of Lightning because both Arya and Zodel are in the way. He doesn't have any other ranged weapons. So, Magnus.
Okay, so we are 100.
You were 240 feet away.
240 feet. So,
So
I got a
full dash
dash
is
is 120.
120. So, oh my god. So 3...
So we're still.
What was
Or
it?
260... 240 minus 120.
So,
That's easy math.
Yeah, it's
I got a lot on my brain.
120.
Yeah, 120 feet away.
and then I'm going to attempt again to teleport.
Okay.
Bam, bam, bam.
It's not teleporting.
Right.
It's instantly relocating.
Yeah.
Relocate.
It's like the Flash.
Relocate.
It's basically just like a flash jolt. Yeah.
No.
You stand up again.
Every 6
You have
seconds,
to-
you like tense up for a moment.
You're remembering real quick. She's just like she said, calm the inner self, and you've got adrenaline pumping through your body. And you're realizing there's a definite state of mind that needs to be dominated for this to become a more consistent thing.
T-Rex.
He like
Yeah.
farts. Ryden's like, ugh.
He already made that joke.
Nate?
He already made that joke. You missed it.
The first time.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I tried to make it the first time too, but yeah, okay.
Like
Nice.
mines.
So you're only 20 feet further back than Falconer.
Okay.
It's like right to your iPad. Oh, that works.
This is action, bonus action. Arya.
I wanted to cast Fireball, but
Do it!
there's some people in the way.
Look at its head! Look at its back! Fire!
Always have a contingency plan.
Yeah, but it's like everything within a 20-foot range, which is you and Roston, so...
I roll so
He's got
shit.
explosive stuff on him.
Explode me!
I always roll so shitty on the enemy's initiative. I'm always like 60% of the time I'm in like bottom half. And it's just no fun because I really wanted to pick up Roston and run away with him.
Oh god.
And if I'd have rolled higher, that would have happened. But now this thing is like just bleeding all over the place.
Just picturing the T-Rex
So
with Rastin under his arm.
Like a little football.
So a 20-foot cube.
Perfect.
I
If
think
you-
it would still hit you guys. It's not 20 feet
I
tall.
think it technically has to contact a point to go off. Otherwise, it just shoots off for its 120 foot.
That would make sense.
Fireball?
Yeah, because it streaks out as a thin line of energy.
Yeah,
And then
so
when
if
it-
I'm
and
aiming
then when
for
it
its
hits-
like head,
Or its back.
If you're here, they're
Still,
only they're
yeah.
6 feet, 12 feet. Like it's
yeah,
gonna hit.
yeah.
Do it.
You can
I was
aim
also-
for its tail. That'd be a called shot, though. You'd have to roll with disadvantage if you were aiming at a very, very specific part
Yeah.
of the creature.
Well, and then I was thinking maybe.
And then what would it hit if
Erupting
it
Earth.
missed?
But it's a 20-foot
Just arc off.
Yeah.
cube.
That's a great spell, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I was reading up on it. I was checking out all your guys'
Like-
fifth levels.
they're still within. Like a 20-foot cube is still like.
What's
what,
the
10,
range?
15, 20?
Yeah. What's the range?
4 by 4.
120 feet.
Yep. If you shot it, there's definitely a whole back corner of this creature that you could hit with it without hitting
Right here.
Zodel.
Or even right here.
I feel like it's got to be a kind of a part that's. I'd have to reread the spell.
even if you hit its back foot here.
Choose a point you can see on the ground within range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered at that point. Each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw.
That you can see, you can pop it into any point back over here where it will hit the
Okay,
dinosaur
that's what
and
I'm
not.
gonna-
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
I was. Yeah,
Even if
we
you
were
aim
getting
to,
there.
like right above the start of the tail.
Cast a spell. What's
Okay.
the saving throw?
Dex 15.
Well, it's a natural 14
Plus
zero.
Yes!
Seriously, plus 0. It had a strength of plus 4. I was like, there's no way I don't beat this child. Okay, fuck me.
Is this a...
I thought you had strength plus 7.
Yeah, but 0 dex. Probably because it's
That's the saving
big.
throw.
Mini
It's
arms?
big and cumbersome with mini arms. Yeah.
He can't get this motion going.
4 plus 9 is 13.
What's a charisma saving?
14 damage.
It's probably like if you're like haggling somebody and they're like, wait, I recognize you. You're that haggler, and you're like, Arr.
So it takes 14 bludgeoning damage.
You're the haggler.
Yeah. Aren't you
Additionally,
that
the ground
haggler?
in that area becomes difficult terrain.
Charisma checks are for magical saving throws, Tate,
Oh,
against certain charms and hexes.
mine also works.
Because there are charisma casters like bards and warlocks. There are charisma saving throws.
And sorcery.
Are sorcerers aren't a charisma?
Sorcerers are charisma.
You'll have to double check that for me. All right, yeah, this thing is nearly blown off of its feet as the ground erupts underneath it and just cascades its already battered sides thanks to Roston's explosive charges, just bleeding, and chunks of it are hitting the ground, and it is screaming and roaring. It is now Riordan's turn. He's gonna Harrow's Harp. That's only a 6. What's his shit? I think it's a +8.
Sorcerers are
Hold on. 6 plus 8, 12 does not beat the armor class. It's actually even disadvantage. Worse.
We're at 120 feet now. Does that matter?
It's 80 feet. Yeah. So disadvantage plus the 8, only a 12, and the arrow flies past. And who's next? Where's my fucking...
Sorcerers are charisma casters based on their willpower
I think it's
to
12
change the
power.
world.
Cool. It is now the
Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex's turn, and it is going to keep running.
What?
So Zodell
Limping.
and Roston, you guys get an attack of opportunity.
Yes. Would I get 2?
No, it's a reaction. You only get one reaction.
14?
14 hits, roll
Oh,
damage.
thank God. Whatever this is, plus
Very
8.
large creature.
Yes. 17.
17 points of damage as you
I'm gonna
smash
hit
this
it
thing.
in the front of the back knee.
In the front of the back knee, you hear bones breaking, and it's now almost taking a knee, trying to get back up to sprint away. Roston,
6 damage.
what did you roll to hit?
23.
23.
Plus stuff.
Okay. I would like you to end it.
Damn it!
Nice.
1 HP left.
I looked to Zodell as he finished cracking this guy's knee. I say, Zodell, take my hand.
All right.
I grab him, and with a dwarven feat of strength, I launch him up in the air. As I cock my right fist back, I grab just a chunk of, we're going to pretend this T-Rex has hair, of his hair. I jump up and pull him down as I shove my spikes into him. As Zodell is
I'm gonna say the
coming
open
down
jaw.
on top with his, what are you using, an axe or a hammer right now?
It's a giant mace, I think.
Yeah.
It's a maul.
Or
Maul.
mace. And so I'm punching it in the neck as Zodell is coming down on the top of his neck, and we basically guillotine this T-Rex's neck and crush through its spine, and it concusses as my metal platinum fucking spikes hit his face, and his head just explodes.
Okay. If I had literally rolled anything worthwhile on initiative, I would have been able to pick up Rustin and run away.
I would have got him. I would have run after.
Alright, you can add Triceratops and
Already did.
yeah, that was literally the only reason I made this. And I thought, it'll be quick, they'll run, Arya gets some bonuses. Thank you for killing my thing.
It was a swift beheading.
136 HP.
I was
But
not
being at the
worried.
bottom
I was
of
like, I'm gonna
initiative,
double-tech bomb this fucker.
you guys had 2 full rounds, it got 1 turn. Brutal. And most of that turn was breaking out of Entangle. You know what I've learned? I'm not picking strong enough enemies.
Yes.
You're the DM.
And this was
Who
against
knows
like
how
half.
many T-Rexes are in that tree line?
This
No,
was
no,
against
I don't.
half our
This
party.
was a roll encounter on the road. I'm not taking up more time. This already took up more time than I thought it was going to.
I think that is the coolest thing that has happened almost. So,
I want to look to Zodell. Zodell, that's gonna be a great fucking tattoo.
yes.
It's bigger than the dragon wormling.
Nice.
Yep. I'll ride up behind you and be like, there's something you can boast about.